childhood was interesting. I am the youngest of three. I'm the only girl, so I got certain privileges that my brothers didn't. I had my own room, plus being the baby, I had a tendency to get my way. And I think that kind of shaped a certain sense of entitlement, or at least that I was special enough to warrant the argument for something different. I was kind of a tomboy. Since I was the only girl, I had a couple of girlfriends that lived in my neighborhood, but for the most part, I hung out with my brothers, and my brothers did not want me to always hang out with them. They didn't want me to be girlish, so their argument was, if you got hurt, you better not cry. We're not going home. We played outside all the time, so they didn't want to trudge back home to nurse a crying sister. So oftentimes, if I did get hurt, I had to tough it out and not let them know, so I could continue playing and hanging out and just kind of being with my brothers. I am currently a nurse case manager at University of Chicago. That's actually my second job. I was previously in private client services. I used to work for Goldman Sachs, so I had a financial background, and my major in college was business. So I considered myself to be someone that kind of challenges myself to be whatever I need to be during that time period. But in terms of my social life, I wouldn't consider myself to be challenging or spicy. I'm kind of a homebody. My best times are sitting at home, watching TiVo and goofing off with my kids, or joking around, or just relaxing and being around everyone. I like to have a small circle of friends that I keep close by, and I think that's kind of important. I think today we kind of share too much with Facebook, Twitter, and everybody's got an opinion. And although we may have thousands of friends or hundreds of friends on Facebook, the people that really matter are the ones that are really there for you. So in terms of the things that I do, the practice of how I live my life and my job, they may be a little bit different, but the one core thing is I like close relationships. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I'd like for people to guess at my age. So I see myself in 10 years actually in a similar career in healthcare, but more on the administrative side. So many changes in healthcare, so many ways it impacts people in so many different age groups. We've got the grandparents coming up, and the baby boomers, and the need for accessibility to healthcare. So I see myself more in terms of administration, policy writing, and making sure that we have a fair, equal share of accessibility of healthcare. That drives me to my next endeavor, and that's going back to school. So from the immediate side, I see myself going back to school and being certified in terms of Medicare and just some of those laws and policies. Why does that matter? Probably because I think in every career that I've ever done, I've been able to glean something from it, and I've been able to use it as little tools that have helped me along my career. And I know we all kind of start off with things that we initially like and see yourself doing. The one thing I try to tell my kids now is select something that you would do for free almost, something that you are very passionate about, that time goes by and you don't even realize the time's going by, because you really have a tendency to really invest yourself in that. What is an ordinary person? An ordinary person is any age, race, religion, anyone that is someone that has touched and has a little bit of an understanding of everything. By that I mean an ordinary person has allowed themselves some level of knowledge and awareness of greater than what is in their immediate surroundings. That's ordinary. What's extraordinary? I think an extraordinary person is someone that has taken the time to invest and do more, know more, has decided to really truly make a legend for themselves or something that they've been able to add to society or a group of other people that will live longer than what their existence here is on earth. That is what I consider to be an extraordinary person. Kind of vast extremes. So do I see myself as either one? I would not like to see myself as extraordinarily ordinary, and I wouldn't like to be just ordinary. I think that I have extraordinary ideas, and I have an ordinary means of trying to communicate them to some people.